Hello, fellow collectors, and welcome to Long's Toys. Today we are taking a look at Teela from Masters of the Universe Revelation as part of the Masterverse line from Mattel. This is part of the second wave. I was able to find this one on Amazon. I haven't been able to find all the figures from Wave 2. I've kind of been finding one here, one there, mostly on Amazon. Still looking for, if we spin around to the back, you can see there's Man-at-Arms, there's Beastman, Spikor, and Teela that comprise the second wave. I do have Spikor. I have not been able to find Beastman or Man-at-Arms yet. But really cool artwork here on the back of the box. If you want to go ahead and read the little bio for Teela, you can pause it here. Otherwise, you have some really cool artwork over here on this side. And then over here it just says Teela, Heroic Warrior Goddess. I think it's pretty cool that all of the little taglines for the characters are the same ones that are on the Origin figures. I don't believe they're different, so I think that's kind of fun that they're keeping consistent. But I'm pretty excited for this one. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and get her out of the packaging, and we're going to take a closer look. So here is Teela out of the packaging. I think she looks really good. They did a really nice job. There's a lot of molded in detail, a lot of paint applications with all the little straps and the rivets on the straps and everything like that. Big belt buckle here. It all looks really cool. The one thing I will say is her joints are very tight, at least on mine, to the point that I almost feel like when I'm moving the shoulders that I'm loosening the peg. I hope I'm not. They seem to be okay. I guess only time will tell on that, but the shoulders are really tight. Face sculpt I think looks really good. They did a nice job here. The eyes are painted very nice. The hair and everything I think looks really good. I believe this is just a ball joint here for the head, so you can kind of look side to side, look up just a smidge, look down just a little bit. You have a hinge here. Pretty nice range of motion there in the shoulder, and again, these joints are a little tight, but I feel like they're moving okay. I hope I'm not stretching or weakening the peg. You have a bicep swivel here, double jointed elbows, which are nice. You have a swivel and a hinge in the wrist, although again, the wrist hinge joints are very tight. You have kind of a ball joint here in the torso. You have a waist swivel as well. Now, she comes packaged with her legs really wide in the box, and so that has kind of stretched out the soft plastic in her skirt. Not really much you can do about it. I guess over time, I guess you could try to maybe loosen it or use a hair dryer or something to kind of soften it and then kind of mold it back down. So that's a bit of a bummer. But she has a nice ball joint here in the hip, so you can kind of kick out to the side. You can kick forward. You can kick back a little bit. It is hindered a little bit by the skirt, but not a big deal. You have a thigh swivel there. Really nice solid knee joints. 2 knee joints there, as you can see. Double jointed knees. You do have a boot swivel, and then you have a hinge and a rocker in the ankle. So pretty much all of the points of articulation that you would expect. But she looks good. I mean, this is definitely a departure in terms of design. If you're familiar with the show, if you haven't seen the show, just a real quick, I guess, spoilers. But in the very first episode, she learns that Adam has been He-Man the whole time, and she feels very betrayed because everyone else knew but her. And so she kind of takes off on her own and kind of forges her own way as like a mercenary or like a bounty hunter. And she kind of has this new kind of more grizzled, hardened look. And I think it's really cool. I think it's a neat idea. Definitely some character development, some character growth, which I think is really cool. But yeah, I like it a lot. I think they did a good job with the figure. Honestly, like I said, I think all the detail and everything is there. The articulation's good. Just be a little careful with the joints because they are kind of tight. But she does come with a bunch of accessories. First up, she has an extra set of hands. So this is kind of a looser grip for the left hand than what she comes packed with in the box. And then she has a gripping hand for the right hand since she has a closed fist in the box. So just an extra set of hands there, so you have a few options. And then she comes with 3 accessories. So if you saw the show, she kind of has like this small, it almost looks like a lightsaber hilt, but it's just kind of a little weapon that extends, and it has 2 options. It has a large spear mode, which looks great, and it also has a sword mode, which is very cool. But what I really appreciate, and you probably already saw already on the back, when it's in kind of the small compact mode, you can slide it here into this little spot on the back. If I can actually get this to go through. There we go. And I like that a lot. I was really hoping there would be some kind of storage for that, which I think makes total sense for when it's in the compact mode. And I think that's really, really cool. I really appreciate that. I love that they put that in there. So that's very cool. And I think both of these modes look really cool. I think the spear looks great. You have some nice detail there, and you can see exactly where the smaller version extends, because this pops up and then you can see how that was the top of it up there, which I think is really neat. And then kind of a similar situation with the sword. Not as much, you can kind of see it down here, the little brown nub on the end. But they look really cool. I really like both of these accessories. Let's see how they fit into her hand. Yeah, she holds the sword pretty easily. And it looks pretty good. So I like that a lot. I really like all the accessories she comes with. On the show, she did use it in both modes. And I really like both of them. I think the sword and the spear look really, really good. And I absolutely love that they included this and that it can be stored on the back. So I like this figure a lot. I really do. I think it's a cool, fun direction to take the character. I really like the design. I like her new outfit. I think it makes total sense. And like I said, the amount of detail with all the buckles and rivets and the straps and everything, I think really, really look good. And just all in all, it's a really nice figure. So very happy to pick this one up. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. And as always, thanks so much for watching.